Hi, this video is about natural foundations. I just got back from Spain and there it's all about running around without makeup, in a bikini, but now I'm back in London. I want a more of a put together face, and I'm quite keen to use foundations. I use it almost every day because I got quite large pores, so I'm quite keen on just sort of minimizing them. You know that almost everything you put on your skin will end up in your bloodstream, so you should really make sure that things that you put on your skin is good enough to eat, or as natural as possible, because it will all work itself in and will clog up your liver and make the liver not work so well, or it might even promote cancers and all sorts of weird stuff. Some of these toxins are not tried and tested at all, and God knows what we will end up with. So I like to keep my makeup as natural as possible, and because I use it on my skin, I don't use it on the whole face, but it's quite big parts I use it on, especially around here and on my forehead and on my chin, so I like it to be as natural as possible. And nowadays there are lots of makeup companies that make natural makeup that is really performing almost as well as the ordinary bog standard stuff, or as well, or some of it is even better. So there's no excuse anymore. Sure, they are a little bit more expensive because they don't use cheap and harmful toxic fillers, so everything that's in a natural foundation will be good stuff. So of course you do pay a little bit more, but I think that price, I will pay that price any time. I don't want to clog up my body with toxins, and also when they make these toxins, other toxins are produced and they will seep out into the environment, so you're not just doing yourself a favor, you're also doing a good big favor to Mother Nature. So I got 3 different foundations that I use at the moment. The first one is Living Nature's foundation, and I've been using this for a long time. It is very, very, very natural. You could almost have it on toast. It's called Pure Fawn, the one that I use, the color, and it is not slippy, so it's a little bit harder to put on. If you're used to, a foundation with loads of silicone in it, then this will be a little bit harder, but I think the result is great, because especially if you, like me, have big pores, this will just sink into the pores and it almost makes it, you can't almost not see it. So I like this one. It is a little bit harder to put on, and you need to work quite quickly because it sort of dries. The coverage is not super big, so this is for quite a natural look. So my second one is one from Vapour. It's called Soft Focus, and I think the color I use is Atmosphere. This one is really easy to put on. It's quite, I don't know if you can see, it's quite slippy, so super easy to put on. The coverage is sort of light to medium. It's perfect for days, and I like something with not too much coverage. It just works itself in really quickly. And I think if you got oily skin, really oily skin, this is probably not a super good one for you. For me, I got combination skin, so after a few hours I might have to use a little bit of blotting paper or powder, but I really like it. It's a really cool brand, I think. It works so well, it goes in really quickly and it looks really natural, so super good for especially daytime. I will use this at night as well, but especially for daytime, but not perhaps for if you've got really oily skin. The third one I use is Studio 78 Paris We Oxygenize Chameleon Foundation. This is fairly new, this one. I use color number 1. I think there are 3 different colors, and this is the lightest. And this is a little bit of a chameleon foundation because, I don't know if you can see, it's completely white, but then it works with your skin color and sort of it just blends out and becomes like a second skin. This one is quite, not heavy, but there's more coverage in this one. For me, during the day, this is too much coverage. I like a little bit more of a natural look. But for night or, you know, on camera, or this is perfect. And it's sort of a matte finish, silky, and it works. It goes into the skin really quickly. And it's sort of buildable as well. So even though it dries quite quickly, you can easily just put some more on and it builds up in a really nice way. Good coverage, this one, really good coverage. But for me, a little bit too much during the day. So these natural foundations, they are a little bit more expensive perhaps than your box standard foundations. These are around £30–40, but I think it's money well worth spent because you know, they won't wreak havoc on your health, and you're also doing the environment a service. So I think we should start thinking about completely minimize the toxins that are around us. There's so much anyway that our bodies have to deal with. There's car pollution, smoke, strange plastics everywhere, and leaked into foods and pesticides, herbicides. There's so much that our bodies have to deal with that I think what little we can do to keep our bodies as non-toxic as possible is a good thing. So I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. I'm packing at the moment. I'm off to Stockholm tomorrow for 2 weeks. Can't wait. I'm going to see if I can record a video there, but it's normally so hectic with loads of family stuff and friends and going out, and I'm bringing the kids obviously with me as well, so it's going to be full on, but hopefully I will see you in the next video shortly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.